underway. And on the hill, Luis Severino.
For the Angels,
a power pitcher that is
Neto.
going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground. Sends it to first, and an easy out to start the game. And now batting,
right fielder,
Mike Trout. That one is hammered right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel. Fouled off left side. In the air, left field, Brown. Puts it away for the out. And here is Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trout on at second with two down. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Reed Detmers. How about a scouting report on him?
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Lawrence Butler leading things off and takes a strike. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three. Brent Rooker batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Butler brings it in. One up, one down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, one strike.
That one just down foul. The line, and it goes just foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Butler makes the grab, two down. So up next, Jose Soriano.
Batting seventh, left fielder Jose Soriano.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting fifth.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting sixth.
This is J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. And we're back. Here's Joe Adell.
Center fielder Joe Adell.
Severino back to work. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now a chance for Luis Rengifo. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped to short. Urshela to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with two away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Shanuel swings through it for strike one. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The other way. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Luis Urias.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
This to third. Moncada whips it to first. And a quick out, number one. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Ninth, shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Out to short, Neto. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, Lawrence Butler.
Now batting,
up next for the A's.
Fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And that's in for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. Ripped towards third. Throws across the diamond. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here is Yoan Moncada. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Up next,
Jorge Soler will hit next. Fly to right
Soler.
his first time. He was late there. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting,
Jose Soriano,
Jose
the next to hit for the
Soriano.
Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through. Soriano, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Severino with another strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker.
Hitter, Brent Rooker.
That's in there. It's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Out. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting,
Zach
second
Geloff
baseman.
up next for the A's.
Zach Geloff.
Up the middle, Neto. On the run, throw to first,
Out.
and they get the out.
Now
Shea
batting,
Langoliers
catcher,
up next for the
Shea
A's.
Langoliers.
Just
No,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Man at first.
Up next,
And now the first
for the
baseman,
A's.
Tyler
First
Soderstrom.
baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's
Ball.
outside. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Fires to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. A's leading by a run. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back.
Leading
We
off
go to the
for
top of the
Angels,
5th.
center
Digging
fielder,
in,
Joe
Joe Adell.
Adell.
Fought off foul. You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Rengifo.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Neto
0-1.
goes after that one for strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Ooh, bye
2
ya.
strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him swinging. Here's Mike Trout.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Late with the swing there.
Good pitch right
No
there.
ball.
Anytime you
1
can get
strike.
one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2.
Rengifo stands at second with 2 gone. Runs it up to 96. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman,
Leading off for the
Luis
A's,
Urias.
third baseman, Luis Urias.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down. Here's Gio
Now
Urshela.
batting,
Grounded out his
shortstop,
first time.
Gio Urshela.
Fastball for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Adele pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting,
over.
the right
Now
fielder,
here is Lawrence Butler. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Severino back to work. And that is out of play. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Urias to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And strike 1 to the catcher.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one popped in the air left field. Squeezes it, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. He was late with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Zach Gallo up next for the A's.
Baseman.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's the strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Popped up. Trout sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like
No
these
ball.
hitters have been
One strike.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Corrals it, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Jose Soriano. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Slice to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to try.
Tyler Ferguson takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the tying run at second. In the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Hard liner. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Go ahead run on base. Here's Trout. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that drops in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ripped on a line. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Swing and a ground ball. Rengifo. 2 up, 2 down.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Brown stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jose Leclerc. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lede on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And now here is Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Down.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Yusei Kikuchi. Go ahead, run on base. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Luis Urias. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Gio Urshela. Now
Taylor
third
Ward
base,
into the game now on
number 3.
defense, but in a strange way.
Taylor
This is
Ward.
not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. That's to third, boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery.
Now
Wasn't
batting,
easy following the
right
misplay.
fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adele moves under it. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Leclerc back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And gone. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field.
Michel Otonez gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Soriano, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air. Langoliers settles under this one. He's got it, and there's two away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is that.
That's an out.
Last chance for the home team. And the batter now, Brent Rooker.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes. Ground ball right side. Now only one out remaining. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra. Making a move at second base.
base.
Here's the Angels pinch runner,
Number
Kenley
74.
Jansen. And welcome
Kenley
back to the
Jansen.
ballpark. On to extra innings. Leading off, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Trout
No
swings
ball.
through it for strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
Struck him out on the foul tip. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fought off foul. Two on, one out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Goes down looking. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
No ball. One strike.
The next
Ball,
pitch
no.
misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Miguel Andujar. Travis d'Arnaud into the game now on defense.
Number 65, Jose Quijada.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Slow roller up the middle. d'Arnaud. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Substitution now at third. Entering is the pinch runner, Esteury Ruiz. Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Hard hit to right center. And it's into the gap. Runner from third comes across, and they've tied it again. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone. One out. Runner at second. Now here's Gio Urshela. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The winning run on second base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Adele moves under it. And that will end the inning.
Pitching for the
Back
A's.
now and on the mound.
Number 19, Mason Miller.
Now a
running
move being
at
made at
second
second base. Coming in as the pinch
Number
runner,
44.
Ben Joyce.
Ben
Runner in scoring
Joyce.
position, no outs. Jose Soriano now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Misses
No.
inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
It's had a tough
2
day at the
strikes.
plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the ball.
Got it! And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And now the center fielder, Joe Adele. 1 for 4 with a double. And that one ripped into right, and it's just foul. That was close. Runner edges away at second.
Ball. No.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
1-1.
And he spits on that one.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
This one in the air, right field. Butler gets under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. That one missing inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Late swing fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's outside. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Langoliers in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. And that is the inning. And we're back. We're in extras here. And now Zach Neto. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss. Wow. 0-1.
They just threw that fastball
One
by
strike.
him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And strike 2.
0-2.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Right fielder,
Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. 1-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
the high heat, too much on that one. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell.
RBI nod for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Darno in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings. In there safely.
Picks himself up at RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and again, we are tied. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tied at 4. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Miguel Andujar. And that's in there for strike 1. He goes down looking. And the batter down, Luis Urias. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And that one hit to first. They get the force, and here comes inning number 13.
Pitching for the
Back
A's.
now, we're in extra.
Number 48.
Go ahead, run on base. Taylor Ward digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now the DH, Ben Joyce, entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And fouled off. And the 0-1. On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. And very nicely done. Last half of the 13th set to go. Gio Urshela steps in.
Gio Urshela.
Hit on the ground to short. And it's through for a hit. And it throws off line, safe at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Big at bat from Brent Rooker now. Corner infielders playing in. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike. Hee-haw!
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Across is the winning run, and the A's break through to win it in 13. Close one here today.